Today's video feature is what restrictions typically come with a North Carolina limited driving privilege following a driving while impaired or DWI case is resolved. Now, when you're first arrested and when the courts are back open following the COVID pandemic, you can get a pre-resolution limited driving privilege. The standard limited driving privilege allows you to drive Monday through Friday from the hours of 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. You must be on your way to or coming home from work. You also have some limited ability to stop off at a grocery store, but be very careful. This is not an open-ended driver's license at all. It is a limited driving privilege. And if you violate the terms of the limited driving privilege, there are very serious consequences. Now, the standard limited driving privilege is the one we just described. If you need to work outside of the Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. confines, then you will need to get a non-standard privilege. And what you need for that is you'll need to get a letter or something on letterhead from your employer stating that you need to work outside of those hours, and then that will be included with your limited driving privilege request. The limited driving privilege petition has to go in front of a judge. The judge will review it, and if they agree, they will sign it, and that will become your license once it's properly filed at the court. Now, after your conviction or plea of guilty, you are also entitled to a limited driving privilege because you will need that for the 1 year that your license is suspended. Now, if you refuse breath testing or were counted as a refusal, you are not eligible for a limited driving privilege for at least 6 months. And if you take the breath test voluntarily and the result is a 0.15 or higher, then you are not eligible for a limited driving privilege for 45 days. Now, once those periods expire, then of course you are eligible and your lawyer will go in front of the judge who either found you guilty or you pled guilty in front of. They are the only judge who can sign off on a post-resolution limited driving privilege. And once the time frames expire, then your lawyer will get that signed, get it filed with the court, and then get that paperwork in your hands, which you will need to have on you anytime you are driving in North Carolina or otherwise. I know this gets confusing, but I hope this helps.